What's up guys, James from Jeeping Adventure, and today we're going to change out my rear brakes, rotors and pads. So that's what we're going to do today. This is going to be a fantastic video with a lot of great information, so make sure to watch the whole thing. I think you're going to like it. Alright guys, so step one is taking off these diff covers right here. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and take these diff covers off. So, alright, so got my torque wrench. Alright, got my diff covers off, so now it's going to be time to loosen up the sway bar. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to do it today. So a lot of people talk about getting lockers. Personally, I think that's very important. So this is right here is part of your locker, and it just goes right here on these sway bar nuts, So you just slide that on, there you go. And these are locked right now. This is gonna unlock it. So right there. All right, so to help unlock it, you gotta make sure you have the right tools. So this right here, I got my crescent wrench. It's awesome. The cool thing about this crescent wrench is they have different attachments, just different little screwdrivers. This one right here is actually a Torx bit screwdriver, so that will help me unlock my locker right now. So let's get to it. All right, got them loosened up. Now it's time to get the Jeep in the air. I normally don't do this, but we're gonna do it today. Definitely, if you don't have this setup, I would definitely get it. This is a great high lift that I got here under the Jeep, and it's fantastic. And then these right here are transmission jacks, so they'll make this process a lot easier. So let's lift the Jeep up. So after you've taken your tire off, you want to make sure to get this lift off right here. So this lifts the tire away from the Jeep, and it's a pretty good lift. I've been happy with it. You just got to make sure that you take these jam nuts from your control arms off. You call them jam nuts because they're jammed way back in there. So like I said, I normally don't do this, but I am today. Alright, so that's done. The next thing we got to do is take off this evap canister here. Let me show you real quick. I'll turn this thing around so you can see it. So we're going to take off this evap canister right now, and the reason they call it that is this little plate in here. There's a little plate. There's two of them on each side. For some reason, those things just evaporate. So that's why they call it an evap canister. And to do that, you're going to need your 18 flathead. And the reason they call it 18 is because you can get 18 of these on a flathead and they won't fall off. So, I normally don't do this, but we're going to do it. Alright, so I got the evap canister off. One thing that's really important, this airline, the metal airline here, you want to make sure that it doesn't have strain on it. So this evap canister here, you want to set on an object, and I got mine on a large rock right there, so you can see it right there. Got a large rock. So definitely want to make sure you do that. Right here, taking this turbo off, we're going to replace that as well today. So this makes you go faster or slower. Turbo. Normally don't do this, but today I'm messing with a turbo. Alright, got the turbo back in. It's a new turbo. It's really fancy. So next we gotta mess with our evap canister again with this tool right here. And if you see it, it's called a G-clamp. And it's called a G-clamp for two reasons. One, it looks like a G, obviously. And two, you gotta make sure you hit the right spot with it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit the right spot on this evap and get this back together. Alright, so I had to go back to my local gas station They didn't have the right plates for my evap. They gave me the wrong plates for my evap. So I got new evap plates here, and that should do the trick. So like I said, we're about to put the plates in to the evap. So one of the cool things about it is they give you these little Zerk fittings that go in your evap, which is nice. You know, to replace those. Mine were kind of messed up. I mean, just a little dirty, not a big deal. But as you can tell, they're a little dirty. So, you know, go ahead and replace those little Zerk fittings, and everything will be good to go. All right. So I normally don't do this, but got my evap back on with the plates and the turbo. I'm about to put my lift back on. So I'll get this right there. So let's get started. Control arm jam nuts are back in. It's time to do the other side. Alright, so same thing with this side. Just got to duplicate what I did on the other side. Should be easy enough. Hey everyone, hope you liked the video. It was just a rear brake video install. Hope you learned a lot. Try to give out as much information as possible, so hope you enjoyed that. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, comment, and yeah, subscribe, and I'm going to keep cranking out some fun videos, so there's more to come. Have a good day.